In a world where digital trends flicker and fade with the speed of a scrolling thumb, there are those rare souls whose presence doesn't just appear on a screen, it stays in your mind. Arelli Hernandez Montenegro is one of those souls. A name that echoes through the ever-evolving corridors of Instagram fashion. She has become a symbol of confidence, authenticity, and transformation. Her story isn't just about modeling, it's about daring to step into the light when the world said she didn't fit the frame. It's about rewriting beauty standards, one confident pose at a time. Before we dive deep into her extraordinary journey, here's a quick moment to pause. If you're someone who believes beauty comes in all shapes and forms, and you want to celebrate the strength and stories of models who redefine the fashion world every day, make sure to subscribe to Sweet Models World. This is the home of empowerment, elegance, and real stories that remind us why individuality matters. Now, let's begin the story of a woman who turned her passion into purpose, the radiant, bold, and ever-inspiring Arelli Hernandez Montenegro. The story of Arelli begins long before the world knew her as a curvy fashion influencer. Like many young women, she grew up in a culture where the word beautiful often came with conditions: tall, thin, flawless. But deep within her, Arelli carried a spark that refused to be dimmed by comparison. She saw beauty not as something to chase, but something to embrace. As a little girl, she was drawn to art, colors, and self-expression. Clothes, for her, were more than fabric. They were a language. She could tell stories through style, express moods through shades, and build confidence through every outfit she wore. But stepping into modeling wasn't easy. She faced the silent, heavy judgment of an industry that had, for too long, drawn its borders too tightly around what it called perfect. When she first decided to share her pictures on Instagram, she didn't expect fame. She wanted connection. She wanted to show other women that being curvy wasn't a limitation, it was an advantage. Her first few posts were simple, raw, and genuine. But people noticed something rare in her, an unfiltered joy that radiated through her smile, and a confidence that didn't depend on approval. Followers began to grow. Her name started appearing on Explore pages, and slowly, Arelli Hernandez Montenegro became a voice of a new generation of models. Models who don't wait for permission to shine. Her rise wasn't overnight. It came with moments of doubt, rejection, and pressure to conform. But Arelli's strength came from her belief in self-acceptance. She didn't change to fit the mold. She broke the mold. She wore what she loved. She posed how she felt. And she showed the world that curves, confidence, and creativity could coexist beautifully. As her presence on Instagram grew, brands began to notice. But Arelli didn't partner with just any label. She chose those that aligned with her message of inclusivity and self-love. Every collaboration was more than a deal, it was a statement. She brought life to photo shoots not just with her beauty, but with the conviction that every woman deserves to be seen, celebrated, and represented. Her photos became art. From sleek cityscapes to golden sunsets, Arelli turned every backdrop into a canvas. Her fashion sense reflected who she was: vibrant, bold, and evolving. Whether she wore streetwear, casual chic, or glamorous gowns, she carried each look with grace and confidence that told the world, you don't need to be perfect to be powerful. But what truly sets Arelli apart isn't just her outer beauty, it's her voice. On her social media, she speaks candidly about confidence, growth, and body image. She's honest about her struggles and gentle in her wisdom. Through captions that read like letters to a friend, she reminds her followers that confidence is a journey, not a destination. There's something cinematic about her story, a sense of resilience that feels larger than life, yet deeply human. Imagine the scene, a young woman standing in front of a mirror, not to judge herself, but to thank herself for surviving every criticism, every insecurity, every doubt. That's Arelli's essence, gratitude and growth. Her life is a montage of moments that show what it truly means to transform pain into power. Her influence now extends beyond modeling. She's a voice for body positivity and self-worth, an advocate for breaking beauty stereotypes, and a mentor for young women finding their place in a filtered world. She reminds everyone that the camera doesn't define your worth, your confidence does. As her followers grew into the hundreds of thousands, she never lost touch with her roots. She often says that her greatest achievement isn't the number of followers she has, but the number of people she's inspired to love themselves again. For her, every message from a fan saying, "You made me feel beautiful again," is worth more than any award or campaign. The cinematic rhythm of her journey continues. Every new post feels like a new chapter. You can sense the growth, the quiet maturity that comes from embracing every part of who you are. Arelli has become not just an influencer, but an influence, a movement. The modeling world is evolving, and Arelli is part of the reason why. She's living proof that confidence is magnetic and authenticity is unstoppable. Her presence in campaigns and features across digital platforms signals a broader change, one where diversity is no longer a token gesture, but a celebrated truth. What's even more inspiring is how grounded she remains. Despite the spotlight, she carries herself with humility and gratitude. She often shares glimpses of her daily life, behind-the-scenes laughter, travel diaries, and reflections on her personal growth. It's those real, unfiltered moments that make people connect to her so deeply. Because in her, they see not a distant celebrity, but a relatable woman who chased her dreams with courage and grace. Arelli's message continues to ripple across generations. That true style comes from the heart, not the mirror. Her story tells us that you don't need to change who you are to belong. You need to believe in who you are to shine. Today, Arelli Hernandez Montenegro stands as one of the most admired curvy models on social media, not because of perfection, but because of passion. She has mastered the art of storytelling through fashion, turning her Instagram feed into a gallery of empowerment. Every photo whispers a reminder that beauty is not limited by size, that confidence is the best outfit you can wear, and that dreams don't belong to a chosen few. They belong to anyone brave enough to believe in them. Her journey continues to inspire creators, models, and dreamers across the world. Young women look at her and see possibility. They see someone who once stood where they are, uncertain, hopeful, yet determined, and made it to where she is today through perseverance and authenticity. And as her story unfolds, one thing remains clear. Arelli isn't just creating content. She's creating a legacy. If you've found inspiration in Arelli Hernandez Montenegro's story, if her journey reminds you to embrace your uniqueness, to wear your confidence boldly, and to walk your path fearlessly, then don't just scroll away. Be part of this growing community that celebrates beauty in all its forms. Hit that subscribe button on Sweet Models World, where we bring you closer to the lives of extraordinary women who redefine modeling with heart, style, and courage. Like, comment, and share this video to spread the message of confidence and self-love. Because when we tell stories like Arelli's, we remind the world that true beauty isn't just seen, it's felt. And Arelli Hernandez Montenegro, through every frame, every smile, and every word, continues to show us that the most beautiful thing you can ever be is yourself.